All right. What's up, everybody? My people in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, all the Staten Island, my homeborough, Brooklyn. Back at another video, and this is going to be, I know I'm kind of late on the story, this is going to be the Megan Thee Stallion, Maxine Waters little interview they had on Zoom. Okay? You know, there's probably going to be another entry to the Misogyny and Hip Hop series I started a long time ago, back when my channel first started. Misogyny and Hip Hop Part 2 was one of the first videos that blew up on my channel. That and the Never Be a Fanboy video. I'm going to put a link to those Misogyny and Hip Hop videos down in the description below. Also, to my Megan Thee Stallion video I did entitled Can't Have It Both Ways. But anyway, let's get into this article. So obviously it's people.com, People Magazine. Megan Thee Stallion thanks Maxine Waters for supporting WAP. This made my entire year. Well, you don't got a lot of them left, Maxine. Shit. To have your support, I feel like you know what I am doing the right thing. And I'm going to keep doing it because Maxine Waters said I can. Megan says the two laughed. Megan Thee Stallion is a hot girl. That's all opinion. And she has the support of Representative Maxine Waters, the longest serving black female member of the House. As part of the Grammy nominee rapper's cover story, the Harper's Bazaar March issue, the 26-year-old rapper, birth name Megan Pete, recently sat down with the U.S. representative for California's 43rd Congressional District, who's 82 years old. In other words, Maxine Waters is too old to be involved with Megan Thee Stallion's bullshit. But, hey, anything, I guess, to attack the anything to attack the patriarchy, and attack quote-unquote toxic masculinity. I guess they'll be on board with it no matter what age. And discuss the importance of protecting black women. The body hitmaker was shot allegedly by Tory Lanez, who will appear in court Tuesday to face charges on July 12th. I don't think anything serious is going to happen to Tory Lanez. I don't think anything serious. Like, I don't think he's going to do like 5, 10, 25 years or anything like that. I mean, all these dudes get caught in this bullshit like Chris Brown or, you know, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. None of them really get like face any serious charges. The only one I can think of is Mike Tyson. He got sentenced to 3 years for rape. Also Michael Vick, but you know, that was for dogs. But you know, same. But then again, bitch means female dog, so I guess you know the one and the same. But anyway, but when news of the incident first broke, Megan was met with criticism and mockery from many social media users. She has since been a strong advocate for the voice of black women. Yeah, ever since she was on Saturday Night Live and she referred to the Malcolm X quote that all these black women love all of a sudden. All these black women love Malcolm X. And I did a video on that shit. They love Malcolm. But you know, I'm going to get to that later in this video. In support of what she called Megan's audacity to release her collaborative chart topper WAP with fellow star Cardi B. You know, that ratchet roach from the Bronx. Waters praised the rapper for the duo's decision to reject an age-old double standard regarding the explicit content discussed in rap music for men and women in the male-dominated industry. Excuse me. WAP represents the ability for women to take charge of what they want to say, Waters told Megan during their virtual chat. Yeah, you know, Slim Thug brought up this point, you know, a couple months back. He said back when he was coming up, male rappers saying bitches ain't shit but hoes and the tricks and a bitch is a bitch and blah, blah, blah. And women were making all these emotional rap songs like Lauryn Hill. Now it's completely flipped. You know, they want to flip the gender roles. Now women are saying niggas ain't shit and scamming and drugging and robbing. And men are on these emotional bullshit. They have to bend the knee. And also it says Tina Snow. Like I said, and I said this in my Megan Thee Stallion video. Megan Thee Stallion, she's this rampaging feminist. And according to her, women are the superior beings to men. That's what she said. But yeah, she juxed her rap style from 3 legendary male rappers. Pimp C, Biggie Smalls, and Juicy J of 3 6 Mafia. Okay, like I covered that in my Megan Thee Stallion video. I'm going to put a link to that in the description down below. Okay. The longtime music listener continued. I had paid attention to the young gangster rap time when men were in charge. They said whatever they wanted to say about women. In other words, you were upset, and that you were upset. You hated gangster rap back then when men had control, but now the rabbit has the gun, i.e., women have control, quote unquote, control of hip hop. Now you're on board with it. But you know, and also I also touched on that in my Rise of Strip Hop video. Put a link to that down below in the description. Megan appeared grateful. Waters went on to reveal she was moved by the emotional article Megan wrote in the New York Times in October, titled "Why Speak Up for Black Women." Megan appeared grateful for Waters' kind words, said the star. Some people might not agree with what I'm saying. They think it's controversial. And all I'm saying is protect black women. And now people are reacting like I'm saying something crazy. Well, Megan, here's the thing. The reason men or people, I assume you're talking about men, but people are reacting crazy to what you're saying is not because you're necessarily saying it, but because of who you are and what you represent, what your content's about. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't this. Niggas ain't that. Men ain't this. Women are superior beings. But yeah, you're asking protection from men. You're asking for protection from a being that you consider beneath you. You know, like Like that doesn't make sense. Okay. Okay, to be supported by another black woman who sends the same message, I feel like, you know what, I am doing the right thing, and I'm gonna keep doing it because Maxine Watts said I can. She said as the two laughed. Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be it for that portion of this. Okay, Malcolm X stood up for black women when few others would. This is what I really wanted to get to. When few others would, how he showed up for black women is an essential part of who he was as a civil rights leader. No, that's not who Malcolm X was as a civil rights leader at all. But look who wrote this article. A woman named Feminista Jones. Obviously, that's not her real name. Well, I hope it's not her real name. But yeah, it's easy to out Malcolm X now that he's deceased. You know, that's not what Malcolm X stood for. If you know anything about Malcolm X was about the empowerment of his people, particularly black men, because Malcolm X knew in order to build a culture, you had to build up the man. Malcolm X was a separatist. Malcolm X was a separatist, which is not why he's not praised as much as he is. It was why he's not praised as much as Martin Luther King, who was a globalist. Martin Luther King's attitude was, look, let's let these big white men beat our ass so we can get sympathy. And maybe they'll love us and accept us. Okay? Okay, Malcolm X was a separatist. Malcolm X was like, look, fuck these crackers. We ain't violent, but if they get violent with us, you as a black man has the right to fight back, or quote unquote black man has the right to fight back. Okay, and look, I'm not a Muslim. I'm not with the Nation of Islam, but I do respect some of their leaders, you know, Malcolm X, Khalid Muhammad, Louis Farrakhan. I do respect them because they're actually about what they speak about, unlike most of these woke Negroes. But it's easy to be down with them now that they're dead. Okay, anyway, let's get to this. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. Now, listen, this is why context is important. We understand the context of what Malcolm X was saying here. The reason Malcolm X said this, because he made the statement on May 22nd of 1962. Okay, that's when he said this. That in 1962, in other words, that was pre-feminist movement, pre-black feminist movement, pre-color purple, pre-niggas ain't shit, pre-crack epidemic, okay? Back then, the quote-unquote black man had much more control over his community, including the women and the children. In Malcolm X's opinion, they weren't using it to protect the women and children, as he thinks they should have been, okay? So back then, he had a point, okay? Now, post-color purple, post-crack epidemic, post-feminist movement, women declare themselves independent creatures and they don't need a man. And according to Megan Thee Stallion, they're the superior, and not just Megan Thee Stallion, a lot of women feel this way, that they're the superior beings to men. So once again, you're asking for protection from a being that you look as beneath you. That doesn't make sense. And a lot of men aren't going to stand for that bullshit. Like a lot of these women, not just black women, but a lot of these women in general in America, they're creating so much, and the rapport between men and women in America is so toxic. The women don't realize it, but the men do. You know, when the COVID-19 pandemic first hit, the quarantine first hit and everything got locked down and shut down, a lot of women were humbling themselves. They were on social media talking about, I saw a lot of women on social media saying, oh, I'm sick of this being an independent woman. I need a man to take care of me. And, I want to be babied. I want to be taken care of. Some of it was genuine, but then some of it was sarcastic, like, all right, niggas. All right, niggas, what are the rules? I'm ready to listen to you niggas. I'm actually might consider listening to you niggas. That's some of the tweets were. Some were sarcastic and some were genuine, but that's because times were tough. When times get tough, these women are going to reveal who they really are. It's up on y'all, brothers. Are y'all going to, y'all going to be like, okay, fine, you come on for the ride? Or y'all going to be like, know what, fuck it. Y'all say y'all independent women, so deal with it. That's all on you. But, yeah, I just wanted to cover that real quick, but that's going to be it for this video, all right? See y'all.